they're already on the ground. Both of these guys have some pretty good aerial type attacks, so I'm sure they're going to try to use their ground advantage to get the. Oh, there we saw a little bit of chain grab there with Falco. Yes, he is. He and the Ice Climbers are infamous in most tournaments for their chain grabbing. There are 2 other characters to my knowledge that have it, but I'm not sure who they are off the top of my head. So DDD can do the chain grab. All right. All right. So looks like Marth is already at a disadvantage here with the 113% up. So it's all. Oh, there it is. There we see some aerial. Falco's got to hold his own against the heavy-hitting Marth if he wants to make sure. Oh, there we go. Smash him off the side. And Falco takes it. And there goes Falco. So it's going to be a pretty close match as far as speed and power go. Probably will go to the person who can get the most damage off in the shortest amount of time. And while Marth has the heavier hitting attacks, Falco does have a little bit more in speed and priority. So it's going to be interesting, for sure. As you can see, we already got Marth, who's up at the 100% already. And while he's keeping Falco at a pretty close range, Falco's pretty much got the handle on it. 51% on the 1 stock for Marth. It looks like Falco might take this one, as long as he does not give the Marth character winning. And there's the opening Marth was looking for to get that up B in. And there it is again. Falco's going off. Marth is still at the 45% though, so it's going to have to work a little bit harder to catch up. We do have Falco with the side recovery. Side recovery is really interesting in the fact that it's really fast and not super powerful, but can also cause people to try to figure out what's going on. At least as far as people who don't normally play against Falco is concerned. For those of us who do play against Falco, we know that his range pretty much can take over Battlefield. Marth gets that up B, but it looks like it might be a little bit too late. We will see what happens. Falco is on his 2nd stock and is at 143, but Marth is also on his last stock with 132%. It's pretty good. I've gone 2 wins, 1 loss so far. So.
No, I was talking about for these.
Oh, these guys. No. All right. Sorry about that.
It's all good, it's all good man. We'll talk about personals later.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Hey guys, this is the Sports Guy tuning back in.
Sorry. So, as far... Okay, so we've got Falco staying in, Kirby, the later Marth player. It looks...
Starting off with a ton, that's always not good. That's always a good show of no sports.
And
right now, we already got the chain grab guns going on. And that is already a strong start for Falco.
I'm a little bit confused as to why he switched from Marth to Kirby. I mean...
That surprises me as well.
You gotta have... Especially if they're gonna do Final... Well, they probably do...
Final Destination,
yeah, correct. They do Final Destination. Marth will have a little bit of a foothold on this stage with the whole...
counter
character. And counter, exactly. To be honest, though, he didn't use counter that much in the last match either, so maybe he's not a counter. Oh, Kirby
and
SD.
Kirby just committed suicide.
SD, that's not a good way to start the match off.
No, well, he started out by taunting, and it looks like he's already paying for that mistake.
Yeah.
So right now, I was like, all right, it really looks like Kirby's really struggling against Falco. Falco has a dominant lead already. This early into that, we're not even 1 minute into this game.
Yeah, and one of the only things that Kirby has got going for him is he's got a decent air game, and even that's not going to do very much against the over-dominant Falco.
The one thing I'm surprised about is that why Falco has not continued to do the chain grabbing. He did it the first play of the game, but...
from what I know about the player, he doesn't like to do stale moves. So
oh, okay, then.
I
still think that's one of Falco's better moves.
Sure, the chain grab is always a good thing to use, but you don't want to get it overused, or else people are going to figure out how to get rid of it.
That's very true.
We see it in a lot of games. When people start to overuse something, people start to figure out holes.
Of course, yeah.
But we're not talking about other games. We're playing
we're talking about this game exactly right now.
So, Kirby is definitely not a good character going against Falco, who is a medium heavy.
Exactly.
Kirby being a very light character.
And there's the
Oh, wait, nope.
Falco finally has got his first death of the game.
Oh no, there it is.
And
oh! SD Kirby.
And the lead is immediately demolished right there with a suicide.
I take back what I said about Kirby being a bad choice. This is actually really hilarious.
This is intense right now. We're down to 1 life on each side, and Kirby right now has already turned the tables. Now has a lead on Falco.
He's gonna try to get rid of them by doing that. One thing he should keep in mind is that the more damage they have on the person, the longer he can hold them in the mouth. It's sort of like a grab.
All right.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing that a lot of Kirby players should know. I'm not sure if they do.
Yeah. And we're going. He's already back to the chain grab again.
We were just talking about how we're not sure why. Oh!
And there is the match.
That is the match.
And that was taken by Falco.
So.